Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to never miss a video from Radio Nasha.
Three important myths are, okay, yoga is only for my parents and my grandparents, it's not for us. Number two is, oh my God, you are not slim, you cannot do yoga, you have to be ultra slim to do yoga. And number three is, yoga means this is just part of meditation and breathing. And yoga is not this. Yoga has a lot of other 7,500 postures, which is practiced from like thousands of years.
नमस्कार प्यार बेशुमार, मैं हूँ अदा. Welcome to another episode of Fit Star. And today's episode, the theme is going to be sweat it out, because हमारी जो guest हैं आज is someone who is crazy with her yoga. मतलब आप उनका क्लास देखोगे तो ही पसीना आ जाता है. और उनके लिए मैं एक गाना पेश करना चाहूंगी. उसकी एक ही लाइन, ये लड़की है या शोला. ये शोला है हमारे साथ, पलोमा गंगोपाध्याय. वेलकम टू फिट स्टार ऑन रेडियो नशा.
Thank you so much for such an amazing and crazy introduction.
I mean, it had to be. हमने आपका session देखा है. We've been, it's been amazing. But before all of that, how are you doing?
I am good. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for having me in your fabulous, fantastic show. I enjoyed thoroughly.
Yay! क्या बात है, क्या बात है. So I'm all pumped. I can't wait to, of course, we've had a chat before. And Paloma, everybody, अगर आप इनके Instagram पे जाएंगे, Paloma is specialized with yoga and anatomical science, which she's going to explain. And she's a yoga teacher, yoga master, yoga entrepreneur, health culturist, internationally acclaimed. And of course, she is someone who's trained the who's who also in terms of celebrities. Arijit Singh, there's also Sonu Nigam, and so many more that she's going to share. And we want to know how she got to here. लेकिन उससे पहले, Paloma, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है आपको as a yoga master, formals में देख के. Thanks for taking time out.
Thank you. Absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
ये कब शुरू हुआ था? योगा से प्यार आपका कब हुआ था?
My mom got me thrown into yoga when I was the age of 6. So in Calcutta, I am born and brought up from Bengal, West Bengal, Calcutta, from a very middle class household. So there used to be a culture of yoga therapy and yoga science and PT. So every Saturday, Sunday, an extracurricular activity used to be in all the Bengal intelligentsia household. So every Saturday, Sunday, after tuitions, mom would take me in a rickshaw and drop me to a yoga shala. And in yoga shala, the methodology of classes were just to turn us into like a rubber band. So lifting our leg here, all kind of yoga postures they would make us do. And if I can't do it, then actually they will beat us up. So it's like a yoga pathshala, where it's called Bengal Hatha yoga culture, where yoga is like kusti. It's like a very physical, vigorous workout. I used to have a very flexible spine. So my trainer used to call me rubber band. So every time I would go into a yoga class, I would be muddled up into something like they would put my leg here in Ekpada Shirasana and they will pick me up and put me in one corner of the room. So that is how my yoga journey started. At the age of 7, I stood second for the Bengal Championship of Yoga.
Woohoo!
Yeah, and I was like thrilled.
That's amazing. So आप जो बोल रहे हो योगा कुश्ती, आप ये चीज अपने पर्सनल ट्रेनिंग्स में भी, अपने आपकी सेशंस में भी इन्वॉल्व करते हो? आप बदला ले रहे हो? हाँ.
A lot of people come to me with the notion that yoga will be very meditative, meditation.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Inhale and exhale. My first exercise is inhale and exhale, Anulom Vilom. But after this, my yoga has nothing to do with meditation and Shanti. It is very vigorous. It is very physical. And it is very, very self-disciplining, because we believe that through the physical endurance and self-disciplining, you get the mental balance.
Okay.
So the kushti comes back actually in my classes.
तो डिसिप्लिन इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. बहुत लोग हैं जो दो चीज हैं. पहले आपने जो कहा था दैट a lot of people think that yoga is about just relaxation and shanti. But जो आप जिस तरह का yoga करती हैं, which is a little intense, can all kinds of people do that, or do you have to get to a level कि वो करने के लिए, या beginners को भी सिखाते?
Ada, to be really honest, the classes are divided into different courses. Right. There are wellness courses. There is, detox, de-stress courses. Okay. There is something which is beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So if you go to a course which is de-stress and detox, then you go to a meditation class of mine. So that my entire philosophy of yoga is about categorizing the yoga into various channelizations of your life according to your requirement. If your requirement is de-stress and detox, then you will definitely go to yoga class, which is slower and it is more meditative and slow paced. But if you're looking at something vigorous, something to transform your entire being, then you require something which touches from your head to your toe, everything.
Correct. How has yoga helped you personally, Paloma? मतलब आपको आपकी life में, from being someone who was learning to now being someone who is just at another level of yoga, आपके लिए yoga ने आपके life में क्या changes लाए? If you had to give 3 points.
Other from a personal experience, when I was in high school, I had I was always a topper in my studies. My parents wanted me to be an IAS officer. I gave my prelims, I passed, mains, I passed, Viva, I failed. I could not get through my Viva, and that was like a huge mental setback for me. So when I left for US and I was studying in US, I think yoga opened up my mind and helped me to come out of the fear that I would fail again. So the failure of the fear, psychosis of failure was something which I was troubled with for a span of 6 months, and yoga, I would say, was like my lifeboat. That is one. Second stage in my life, after my graduation from St. Xavier's College, I had a huge breakup with my boyfriend, and I the third party to it was my best friend. So I could not take this, and that is the time which was it was a depressive state for me. That is the second time yoga helped me out. So these two, I would personally say, are those two phases in my life where I was saved by the yoga, because it actually brought back life to me.
So glad that happened. Paloma, yoga kya hai for someone who is new to yoga? हम बहुत सारा सुन रहे हैं पिछले 1.5 साल में, especially after the pandemic. A lot of people being at home have started yoga, started doing things. लेकिन if you had to define yoga, being someone who's a master in it yourself, आप कैसे उसे define करती?
Look, Ada, yoga, without sounding really boring, I would first give a very studying, very, very practical definition, and then I'll give a very philosophical and spiritual definition.
Done.
According to all the yoga masters of the world, according to anybody who teaches yoga, yoga is a building gap, a building bridge, a marriage between body, mind, and soul. It connects all the senses of your body, mind, and spirit. If I say to a common man, okay, yoga is the marriage between body, mind, and spirit, the person won't understand. But to make it really easier and a layman language, yoga transforms your being. Now, your being can be formed of 3 things. That is your physical, emotional, psychological, spiritual, your atma, who you are, your philosophy, what you belong to, and your human body, what you can touch. Yoga is one science, and I'm using this quote unquote word science, and philosophy and study, which touches and has the power to transform all these 3 things in different level. So it has the power to transform your physical attribute, your mental balance, and your chitya, that is your spirit, your inner being. So only one science and philosophy that can touch all these 3 metaphors all at the same time is yoga.
Wow. That is that is why they say yoga se hoga. You believe in that tagline? Jo kahi jati hai.
Of course, because yoga is time. That is where we are right now. If we believe that yoga can change your being, that means yoga is your time. Okay. So on a very spiritual and metaphysical way of defining yoga is yoga se hoga, because this is time. This is samay. So yoga is samay.
क्या बात है, योगा इस समय, और इस समय हमारे साथ पलोमा है.
And that is your Kriya Yoga and Karma Yoga.
All right, all right. For people, a lot of times we tend to, जिससे बोलते हैं, get overexcited, भावनाओं में बह जाते हैं. Sometimes in a bit too, या तो हम बहुत demotivate हो जाते हैं, looking at people, oh, they are able to stretch so much, I'm not able to do so much. What would you like to tell people caution when you do yoga? First, let's touch on things that you must be cautious about जब आप योगा करते हैं. And second, things that you must not look at and get demotivated in when you do yoga.
I would say, Ada, a lot of us actually say that, oh my God, she has a very flexible body, she must be very good in yoga. She is very slim, she must be very good in yoga. No, yoga is never about categorizations. Yoga is about you and bringing out your best potential to the self. So you might not be great in your flexibility, but it gives you strength. You might not be great in your strength, it gives you flexibility. So it gives what your body requires. And yoga works in different layered ways. Sometimes what you see and perceive, yoga probably is not that. Yoga is something which is very, very subjective. And yoga actually, when you practice yoga, it brings different changes in your body. Sometimes you're not even aware of those changes. So sometimes when you practice yoga, it will bring certain changes in your life, which you are not even aware of. So one thing which I tell all my students when they get into a yoga class is keep your mind at a nothingness. Do not expect anything out of yourself. Let the yoga happen. Your flexibility will come, your strength will come, your stamina will come. Everything that you desire will happen. But give yourself the time. Let the yoga take its chance on your body. Let it perform on your body.
Correct. Talking about time, when is the right time to, any right time as such to perform yoga, and how many times a week suggest करेंगे?
Look, traditional yoga is a little slow paced. Okay, it has a lot of breathing exercises. So preferably, even I am not a traditional yoga instructor, I'm a classical yoga instructor, which is more physical. Traditional way of yoga has to be practiced an hour before food or an hour after food, after any meal. All right. But with the classical yoga, which is more intrinsically physical, okay, there has to be a 2 hours gap between any meal.
2 hours.
If you are 2 hours, because it is very physical. So if you actually practice yoga just after your meal, you immediately throw up. Because there are back bendings, there are forward bendings, your body will be upside down 360-degree angle. So when you are doing these things, you have to keep a gap between your mealtime and your practice, because it is very vigorous.
But if we have like just a fruit or something, and then we take after an hour, still 2 hours, you say?
Then an hour gap. Has to be an hour gap.
Okay.
And even if you want to practice, you can have a green tea and a few almonds, and then even 15 to 20 minutes gap, and then you can come to the yoga mat.
So major meals, you have to have a...
Yeah, you have to have a gap. At least when you are practicing something like a Hatha yoga, Ashtanga yoga, Vinyasa yoga, power yoga, Iyengar yoga, which are very physically challenging. So for these kinds of yoga, you need to keep that gap. That's mandatory.
All right, let's talk about top 3 common myths about yoga, which you feel are absolutely not right. Yeah, you've heard and you're like, what? Are you kidding me?
There are 3 important myths are, okay, yoga is only for my parents and my grandparents. It's not for us. Number 1. Number 2 is, oh my God, you are not slim. You cannot do yoga. You have to be ultra slim to do yoga. I was like, oh my God, no, I have an Indian body. I can still do yoga far better than a lot of really slim people. And number 3 is, oh my God, we can't even move our leg. We are not flexible. How will we do yoga? Like our bodies are going to break. And I'm giving an extra dose, which is the 4th one, which is actually the funniest one. They're like, yoga means this is just part of meditation and breathing. And yoga is not this. Yoga has a lot of other 7,500 postures, which is practiced from like thousands of years before us. So yeah.
Oh my God, those are really funny and actually really true. If people, only your parents and grandparents were to be yoga, then I think we have our nani sitting right in front of us.
Right?
सबकी
Yeah.
नानी याद आ जाएगी आपको.
Yeah. Like my students are all age group. Like I would love to have my grandparents practicing yoga, but that's not all, right? So now my classes have the age group of 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80. So yeah, like that's how it is. And that's the evolving trend among the millennials, which is amazing. But I'm talking about the trending change of yoga over the last 5 years, and this is how it has been. Ada.
Superb. I know because we've had chats and you said that you have a busy schedule. सुबह से रात तक you're constantly taking classes. Offline ले रही हैं. अभी धीरे-धीरे online भी शुरू हुआ है. Tell us about you training celebrities. I mean, come on, we want to know how are they behind the scenes. Arijit Singh को आपने train किया है. Arijit
Arijit का नाम सुनते मेरा फोन गिर गया.
वो किस तरह के योगा स्टूडेंट है? गुड स्टूडेंट या लेजी स्टूडेंट?
So I've been training Arijit and Arijit's family basically, and I would like to spill a bean. Arijit's wife Koel is a fantastic yoga student, like fantastic. Okay. She is like a yogi. Okay, Arijit just would walk inside class to meet the wife and go, but Koel would be fantastic in class. So we say that behind every successful man there's a woman, but definitely she has been one of my ace yoga students whom I miss training her as well. Yeah, that's the truth.
Oh. Yeah. Kya baat hai.
Yeah, absolutely. And Anil Kapoor, I have trained him. I have seen him getting trained by some of the other trainers who used to work for me. He has that, I would say, that energy to lagera. You know, if a posture, he would be at it, means he would actually get the posture done even by the end of 3 months. So the kind of rigorous practice and the kind of, I would say, strong disciplining the mind has of the celebrities truly make them celebrities. So that is why.
So is Anil Kapoor the dhin dha wala, full josh
right?
wala Mr. India when he works out also? Yoga bhi karte to ya restless hai wo, shant hai, how is he?
Yeah, he's fantastic in his workout. I've seen him work out. I've trained him. He's full power. Like full power. Nothing can. He's full power. I'm quoting Roshan, but yeah.
Dhin dha hai wo ekdam jhagas hai Anil Kapoor. Okay, very good. Any Anil Kapoor song you like?
And I would talk about when the age thing has come. I would talk about Anuj Jalota ji. What yoga practice? Amazing. Touchwood. He has been practicing yoga last 10 years. Physically superbly fit, beautiful skin, and I think when he sings bhajan and Sufi and his religious songs, the practice which he has of yoga, it shows. So yeah, so he's one of the also people who regularly practices yoga. Sonu regularly practices every single day. He's amazing. And whenever he's a dear family friend, whenever I meet him, we talk about it, and it's amazing. So I've seen the Bollywood industry regularly practicing yoga, and it has done them so much good in their lives and benefited them in different ways. So I'm just very proud to be associated with so many people.
Wow, and we're proud that you're here. Paloma, tell us why Hollywood mein itna craze hai, and why is it that it's so, yoga is such a big craze there, and यहाँ पर भी ऐसा नहीं कि नहीं है, अभी catch up हो रहा है. But what do you think? घर की बूटी दाल बराबर ऐसा है क्या यहाँ पे?
Yeah, कुछ तो ऐसा है for sure. Like very honestly, yes, it is true. Like when I was in Hollywood, in Los Angeles practicing, I would say they got into the trend of organic life much before us. They wanted to live real, probably because the rate of divorces, depression, drugs was setting into their lives so much that, parents and children were getting estranged at a very, very young age. People would not recognize each other. There was depression, anxiety. So many problems were cutting through the West that they needed to cling on to something which would give them hope, you know. And I think yoga came at the right time as the savior. So many international yoga gurus have come up, and honestly, Ada, I would say that yoga gurus have done so well outside India.
That's true.
Like so many of them I know personally, they have done so well for themselves because West actually recognizes yoga so much from a very, very early stage. So lifestyle has been the main concern and focus for the Hollywood superstars, I think from generations before.
Wow, super.
Yeah.
We'll have a quick rapid fire sort of a round so that people get to know some more, parts of Paloma. Okay, so Paloma, tell us.
Parts of Paloma?
Yeah, like parts of your nature. Like, maybe as a teacher, they know you as someone, जो कि full कुश्ती कराती है yoga में वो. But let's get to know you better. Okay, if you had to choose mountains or beaches?
Mountains.
Ooh, any favorite place?
I would say I'm just leaving for Himachal, and I know you will be jealous. So I'm looking forward to going to Mashobra, which I've heard is like heaven. So I have this beautiful cottage which I've booked, and I'm going to be there. So I'm going to send you pictures.
Oh, I don't want pictures.
Ada, I love you too. Next trip you're coming with me.
Yes, I am. Okay, black or white?
White.
Blue or pink?
Pink.
Bollywood or Hollywood?
Bollywood.
All right. Retro or contemporary?
Retro.
आपका favorite आसन?
गमुकासन.
खुद करने के लिए या कराने के लिए?
खुद करने के लिए.
One which you find the toughest आसन आपके लिए?
मेरे लिए I find Trikonasana very difficult. Like still I get challenged doing Trikonasana. मेरा वो angle कभी ठीक नहीं आता है. Either I'm too flexible or I'm too stiff that day.
Trikonasana क्या होता है हिंदी में क्या है?
Triangle posture. Trikonasana. Triangle posture.
Oh, triangle posture. Oh my God, it sounds complicated. I don't want to know about it.
Yeah, your body has to be exactly geometrically like a triangle. So it's very, very difficult to get into the exact triangular angle.
I'm going into different shapes right now. So my face is okay. Winters or rainy season?
None. I love summers.
You're summers. All right. Okay.
I'm a summer girl. I'm a Californian girl. I love the sun.
Oh, okay. Chocolate or other flavors?
Other flavors.
Cold or hot?
Hot.
If given a day off, what would you do?
Sleep. Ada, I'm sleep deprived. I need sleep.
Okay. आपका favorite retro गाना?
आप जैसा कोई मेरी जिंदगी में आए ना मुझे गाने के लिए मत बोलो.
अरे गा तो दिया. ये गाना हम आपके लिए खास चलाने वाले हैं पलोमा. And I definitely feel that पलोमा जैसा अगर आपकी जिंदगी में कोई आए तो definitely बात बन जाए as a guru, as a master. पलोमा, आप क्या लोगों को कहना चाहेंगी जो मुश्किल उनको लगता है कुछ शुरू करने के लिए, and they want to do things but नहीं कर पा रहे हो, या तो लेजी हो रहे हैं या तो too much stress, especially in all these times, उनको क्या आप advice देंगे?
I would say when there is difficulty in life, there is true progression in life. ये मैंने खुद के life में always I've experienced. Whenever I have faced difficulty in life, that has been the starting point of my progression as well. So अगर आप आज कुछ difficulty you're facing, tomorrow this will be the reason of your biggest progression in life. So don't be scared. Start the process. Never be scared to take that leap. Make that leap of faith and you will not regret.
Wow. Superb. And if you really want some motivation, come back and watch this video with Paloma. Thanks for being on Fitstar, Paloma. बहुत मजा आया to have you. I hope you had fun too.
Ada. Thank you so much. I love your dance steps. I'm a big fan of yours. I keep checking your Insta. You are my motivation. I have a cold feet. I need to start dancing. So please, thank you so much for keeping us entertained. Ada, love you. Namaste.
Love you too. Namaste. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.
Radio Nasha.